Hello everyone, and welcome back to your 5-minute GCSE RE revision podcast, the place where even the toughest topics get turned into something your brain can actually remember. Now today's topic is deep, it's really deep. We're looking at assisted suicide, euthanasia, and why the Catholic Church teaches that palliative care is the right alternative. Now don't worry, we'll handle this with sensitivity and clarity. So let's begin. First things, what do the terms mean? Well, assisted suicide is when someone helps a person to end their own life, and euthanasia, deliberately ending a person's life to relieve suffering. The Catholic Church is firmly against both, but why? Well, firstly, all life is sacred. Catholics believe that God created human beings in his image, which means every single life has dignity and value, no matter how ill or vulnerable someone becomes. The prophet Jeremiah says God has a plan for every life, even before birth, and in the 10 Commandments we find, "You shall not kill." Catholics interpret this to mean that we do not have the right to intentionally end a life, because life is a gift from God. Then, human beings shouldn't choose the moment of death. The Church teaches that life and death are ultimately God's responsibility, not ours. Pope St. John Paul II said that while people with serious illnesses can receive strong pain relief, even if the medicine might unintentionally shorten life, deliberately ending life is morally wrong. His statement from Evangelium Vitae puts it very clearly. It states, "I confirm that euthanasia is a grave violation of the law of God, since it is the deliberate and morally unacceptable killing of a human person. So, intentional death, not allowed. Pain relief that might have side effects, that is allowed, as long as the intention is to reduce suffering, not to cause death." Now, let's shift to something a little bit more hopeful, palliative care. The word palliative comes from the Latin pallium, meaning cloak. The idea is that palliative care wraps around someone who's seriously ill, supporting them with compassion. Now, palliative care focuses on pain relief, symptom management, comfort, quality of life, and support for emotional and spiritual needs. It's not about curing illness. It's about making someone's final stage of life as peaceful and as dignified as possible. Palliative care teams include doctors, nurses, chaplains, carers, counsellors. Basically, it's a whole squad dedicated to helping someone feel safe, cared for, and supported. So why would the Church encourage this? Well, it's because it fits perfectly with Catholic values. It allows human dignity. The Catechism calls palliative care disinterested charity, meaning it's compassionate help offered simply because someone needs it, not because it benefits the giver. It says care should never rush death, but it should ease suffering and protect dignity. It also upholds sanctity of life. Catholics believe life is sacred from beginning to end. Palliative care respects this by caring for the whole person, body, mind, and spirit, without intentionally ending life. Then there's love and solidarity. Looking after someone who's ill is seen as a moral duty, an act of love, and a way to show that the person's life still has value, even when they are weak and vulnerable. The Church teaches in the Catechism that those whose lives are diminished or weakened deserve special respect. And palliative care is that special respect, expressed through comfort and kindness. And let's not forget that spiritual support. The sacrament of the sick is often part of palliative care, offering peace, forgiveness, and a sense of God's closeness at a difficult time. So, to summarise, the Catholic Church opposes assisted suicide and euthanasia because human life is sacred and only God should choose when it ends. Strong pain relief is allowed as long as the intention is to ease suffering, not to cause death. Palliative care is the Church's preferred alternative, offering comfort, compassion, dignity and support during the final stages of life. It reflects Christian teachings on love, solidarity and respect for human life. Thanks for listening, and remember, these bite-sized revision boosters really do make a difference. Join me next time for more GCSE RE magic in 5 minutes.